guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to get on here really quickly and show you guys some of the things I picked up for the MAC holiday collection. So I was able to get well, not able to get, I only wanted really like 2 things out of the actual like collection that came out. So I purchased the Here Comes Joy face powder opulescent. So that's what that looks like. Let you get a close-up. So the holiday collection that came out, it has like a snowflake in there. It's called the Snowball collection. So it has like a snowflake pressed into the pan. So this is their face powder. This is like the peachy color. They came out with 2 this year. And I also managed to pick up the Stylishly Merry Extra Dimension eyeshadow. So that's what this looks like. It also has the snowflake pressed in there. Not to be mistaken for the actual Stylishly Merry that they have in their permanent line, which is like a purpley kind of color. This one is more like a gold color. When I tried to find it from my local MAC, the girl was like, oh, it's this one. And I'm like, no, it's gold. It's very, very much gold. And then they came out with Whisper of Guilt again in special packaging this year. And I was like, I struggled for, this is what the packaging, most of the packaging looks like. It's clear with like this like winter theme. It looks like the Superman's Fortress of Solitude on here. I debated whether or not to get the bags, the face bags that were coming out. They had 2. One was Whisper of Guilt with a brush, and then the other one was Show Gold, which is a Nordstrom exclusive. So I went, because I had gotten the previous year's Nutcracker Sweet collection, I decided that I was just gonna go ahead and like not get the Whisper of Guilt this year. I know everybody's shocked, but I have Oh Darling from the holiday of like 2015, and I have a backup of it that I haven't even touched. The one I'm currently using is still like brand new, so I won't go through the highlights that fast. So this is what the bag looks like. It's like a sequined, like peachy kind of tone with a pom-pom on the end. In it, see, like in it, like you can see, it's I just took it out of the packaging. So you get the MAC 140, which is the real reason why I wanted to get this, because I wanted the brush. But you get the MAC 140 SES, which is the short edition special. So this is what it looks like. It's their little fan brush that they actually came out with this in the when they came out with their, what is their foundation called? Barely Nothing. Next to Nothing foundation. So when that came out, they came out with this brush when they came out with the Next to Nothing, and then they also came out with this brush for the foundation. This was for the powder. So I got the short edition. So the difference between this is that the handle is going to be a little bit shorter, which is probably a better thing for traveling and just for, you know, maneuver. This brush is actually different because according to the sales girl, what they did was, because MAC is phasing out all of their like their goat hair bristle, like these ones, they actually use that type of bristle here in this brush. So this brush actually has their goat hair because they're going synthetic. So, well, that's what the girl at Macy's told me is this. So I really wanted to get my hands on this. So I went to Nordstrom, picked it up, got it, and I do love the brush. So it was worth it for the brush alone. And then I got another highlighter. Yes, I know. Do I need one? No. And this one is in Show Gold, and I believe this one is usually in their permanent line as so that's what that looks like. It does have like a pinky kind of goldy, like white gold shimmering effect. I like it. I mean, I didn't really care what the highlighter looks like, to be honest with you. I just really wanted the brush. Is that wrong? Maybe. So if you guys can get your hands on any of the products here, you should try and get your hands on it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer all over my lid. All over my lid. And just gently pat it in there. I go in with my MAC Laying Low paint pot just on my lid, just to like give myself a little bit more brightness. So I'm going in with my Lorac Pro palette. I'm going to set with Undercover, which is this like ivory color all over my lid. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys in just a little bit closer so you can see that. Can you still see me? Good. Alright, so all over my lid with this color. All the way in. Yep. And so then I'm going to go in with, what is this called? Unbridled, which is like this deep, like purpley color right here, right into my crease. I just want to do feather strokes to make sure it blends out. I don't want it too harsh or not too harsh. Stylishly Mary, so you guys can see what that looks like. It's like a pinky goldy. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand so you guys can see it. That's what that looks like. Can you see that? Isn't that amazing? It like flashes pink, gold, and like orange. It's very pretty. It's like a duochrome flash. Love it. Not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use my finger to pat it on. Ooh, so pretty. And I feel like I'm getting like mostly pinky purple right now from it, probably because I do have like that unbridled in my crease, so it's gonna look like really like purpley. Where'd my brush go? Okay. Then I'm gonna blend it into the crease color that I have on. So blend it into that unbridled, so it looks really nice. There we go. I'm gonna all right. I love the eyeshadow. It's too bad it's like not a permanent color in their line, because I think they would do really well. That this particularly Stylishly Mary is not permanent. I was looking at the MAC website for, or actually when I was looking at Timtalia's website for products, because I was already making my list in my head of the things I wanted to buy for the holiday collection. This was described as an improbable powder, and I'm like, what does that mean, improbable powder? And it was like, nothing really too like big, basic. 98 brush, it's a highlighting brush. This is a good brush to pick up during the sale. I love it. And I'm gonna swirl it into my powder. And you guys know how I like to glow, right on the high points of my cheeks. And this is like a subtle, soft glow. Like, it's so very soft. Like, so very soft. Like, look how soft that is. It's nice sheen though, but it's soft. It's a nice soft sheen. I like it. This is like a good everyday, like, kind of powder for highlighting your body. Well, your skin, your face. Alright, and do the same over here. It's a very subtle highlight. Subtle. Like, you can build it up, but it's very subtle. Like, I almost feel like I'm blending it off my face, but look at that. It's so pretty. It's like a nice sheen on my face. Like down the bridge of my nose, like I like to do. Under my nose I go. And I just packed it like really well. And I like to go across my T-zone right here. And then one more time down here on my chin. Next, I'm going to finish up with my lips. So MAC came out with these new, they're called Velvet Matte lipsticks, but on the box it says matte. It just says, yeah, see, like it just says, can you see it? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it's too close. But it just says matte lipstick. So I got the color Winifred. I got two. I got Winifred and Victorian. I feel like Victorian came out in like a, that, God, what is that? The guy and the girl, Pedro, whatever. The weird looking thing. This. The MAC Toledo collection. I feel like that one was out with it like a long time ago. But who knows, I might be wrong. But anyway, this is what Victorian looks like. It's beautiful. Not Victorian, Winifred. That's what Winifred looks like. She's like a purple. She's for all my girls who love their dark lips, like their dark grayish purple lips. Love it. And then I also got Victorian, as I said. It was like a nice little MAC trip that I did, so I'm going to show you Victorian real quick, just so you can see what it looks like. It's like a dark, like plummy, it's like a brown. Well, it's not like a brown, it is a brown, so it's right there on my hand right there. Yeah. It's like it's just like a chocolatey brown, but I love it. And then I also got I Live to Watch. It's a dazzle shadow. So let's see if I can. Alright, yeah, that's what that looks like. It's so pretty. It's like a greeny gold, like dazzle shadow, so it's very pretty. So these are these are the items that I was able to pick up from MAC recently. As I said, I got the two eyeshadows, one from the holiday collection and one from their permanent collection. One's a dazzle shadow and the other's the extra dimension shadow. I just love just like going in this light. Then I was able to pick up the two highlighters. This is called a face powder, but I'm gonna use this as a highlighter. So Here Comes Joy is this one. and then Show Gold. So this is what they look like together. Like, they're so pretty. Like, you can't not love them. Get them both in there. Yep. And then the 2 lipsticks I picked up. That's what that looks like. Those 2 lipsticks and the brush. And like I said, this particular brush has the according to the MAC lady, it has like the it's not synthetic like the other one. So this one is like really soft, and it's like the hair that they're trying to get rid of. But it's a really nice brush. I like it. I haven't used it yet, but I just like how soft it is, and like the fact that you can use it for powder or bronzer. I probably will use it for bronzer. But anyway, this is what my finished looks like with that holiday collection. So thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see each other again in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.